Hello and welcome to another beautiful day here in Chile. It's so great to be back with you here on the Gringo Show, where we get to speak and teach English together with great guests. Today on the Gringo Show, I'm super excited because we're talking about something that has caused us some fear, maybe some anxiety in our lives, and maybe you guessed it, today we're talking about dental health. And on our program today, we have an expert in dental health. He's a dentist, a periodontist, and he's also a great friend of mine that I'm super excited to welcome here on the Gringo Show. He's the founder of Mora. Please welcome Marco Mora. You are Marco's wife.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so how is it to work together?
I think it's possible.
It's possible when you divorce. No.
Because two separate areas, so
Yeah.
I think it's together but not so mixed.
Yeah. And you both share a passion for
Yeah.
people's teeth and
Yeah.
taking care of people,
Yeah.
not only their teeth, but he talks about the alma, the
Exactly.
soul, and
So, yeah.
This clinic, we are the founder, but here we work 60 dentists. 60 dentists
Wow.
in 3 places, here, Apoquindo, Chicureo, and Maipú. And right now
It's impossible that we are in all the places in the same time. So, and the guys that work with me for about 13 years or 15 years, so they are a very good team.
Wow. No, this is amazing. I think what you both do is really amazing. Not only do you care for people's mouths, but you care for them as a person. So thank you for all that you do. Thank you for the tour of your clinic. I think it's beautiful. You're doing a great job.
Yeah.
And I recommend Mora to anyone who's watching because you speak English and Spanish and the other languages.
Yes, Portuguese is also.
And Portuguese.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right, we're going to go back to the studio, though, and we're going to go talk to Marco. This was fun. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your visit.
That was so much fun. I loved going to your clinic and talking with you there in your place. And welcome to the Gringo Show. I'm so excited to have you.
Thank you very much, John, for your invitation. I'm very glad for that. For me, it's very special to stay here because your show is pretty one. It's amazing because it's a necessary show in Chile. Many people need to learn more English. Me too. And I was a little bit nervous because for my profession, it's very easy to speak English, but it's different when I was in the TV show like this.
And you are a professional. You've studied so many different things, and I think you're a perfectionist.
Yeah.
And so I think it's hard when you learn another language because you can't be perfect. And it's okay to take risks and to try.
Yeah, right. My first time when I learned English was when I was in Germany, because I studied there, and for me it was difficult to learn English there because the people that speak German.
Yeah. That must have been weird.
Yes, of course. But it was easily because the German people speak more perfect, not like Texans people or New York
people who speak it every day.
Yes.
They learned it from the book and know exactly how to speak it.
But you speak so well.
Thank you.
People like me.
I think as a teacher, I really try and speak really pronunciated and really well and slowly so that everybody can understand me. That's the idea with language.
Your English, okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for being here. But today we're talking about you. And we want to bring this idea of dentistry to everyone at home. There are so many dentists, I feel like, who want to learn English. Why do you think there are so many dentists here in Chile that think that English is important?
It's very important because our profession is a scientific profession, and many papers, scientific paper is in English. The most of them is in English. The few papers, scientific paper is in Spanish or another language. For this reason, for us, it's very important to practice and learn English. in that way, many dentists like me, for example, in my high school, I studied in the big high school, Instituto Nacional. Now is anniversary, 208 years.
208?
Yes.
Wow.
And Instituto Nacional, the English is pretty good for reading and writing, but no listen or speaking. You know, when I must go to German. I try to learn speak, but for this reason, if you read and write in English in my professional, it's okay because it's enough for our career. But know perfectly if I have some patient and assistance of patient in English, it's more difficult. You must understand exactly and understand like people say like that. It's difficult in Spanish. It's more difficult in English.
But at least there's one word that is English and Spanish. You know when to stop. That's both. That's any language, probably.
There is another language that the name is odontologist language. You know, in all the language there is because this patient speaks with his open mouth.
So you have a real heart for being a dentist, but not just being a dentist, but helping people mentally as well. Can you talk about how these two things of mentally being good and also physically having good teeth goes together?
Yes, I think the mentally of people, psychology of people is very important for their teeth because there is this self-esteem, you know? You know that self-esteem depend on the psychology, depend that you thinking about yourself, your determination, your positive, your positive mentality, and depend on if you have a little bit problem. For example, I have a little problem here in my teeth. It's separate between us. There are many people that think that this problem is a big problem for them. You know, for me it's okay. And
it depends on the person and how they feel.
And that moment, the dental problem happened to the self-esteem problem. You know?
Exactly. I'm a testament of that, and now I feel so much better about myself. My wife is happy because I smile in pictures, because I'm proud of my teeth and how I look. Really, a dentist can change your whole feeling and demeanor and how you think about yourself, but it goes beyond that. And that's what's interesting about what you do, and you know that.
There is another patient. They have tremendous dental problem. Without teeth, without frontal teeth, and the other one is like a taboo problem. The problem with the molar in the posterior part of the mouth is amazing because do remember that the mouth have different functions: aesthetic, phonetic, chewing, and swallow. It's not all aesthetic. And some people, some fathers, some grandfather have the problem for eat. You know? And you invite this grandfather to your house or some restaurant, and the grandfather say, "No, it's okay. I don't have the time." But in that time he excuse of his really problem. That is a big problem.
That is a big problem. And self-esteem and how you feel about yourself, and you don't want to say anything because you don't want to say anything bad about yourself.
Because this is taboo.
Exactly. So how did you get into being a dentist in the first place? Did you always want to be a dentist, or did it come up as you got older?
It's a long history. Do you have time?
We do. We do. Go ahead.
Take your...
No problem.
If you're a student, okay. Now, in my high school, I like very much math, biology, language, history, and everything. And sometimes I don't know what I do or what I study in the next year. For this reason, I only want to the career relationship with health, medicine, or another health assistance like a dentist.
Yep.
And that time exists the PAA.
What is that?
It's like a PTU right now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Prueba de aptitud académica. At that time, the PAA was very difficult for the health career because it's high score that you needed for that. I want to study medicine, dentistry, lawyer, and engineer.
Okay.
And the first time was very difficult in my PAA, and I entraced to the engineer. Chemistry engineer, like you.
Nice, like me. I love chemistry.
I love it. I love it also. And that time was very funny with me because the year is 1987.
Okay, yeah. I was 1 year old.
Oh, thank you.
That's all right.
Okay, thank you. Right, you remember my age.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. Don't worry.
Okay. And that time. It was funny because Chile has a lot of protest against Pinochet government, and I protest also for that.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah.
And I am on the street, of course. Was the epic and romantic time. And then I loved chemistry engineer. I love it. And the finish of this year, I took again PAA, and my record was better.
Oh,
and I had the problem because I don't want to leave this career because I love it, and I want to try to another career and come back to my first idea to study health assistant or some career relationship with health. You know, and I have the secret. I have my girlfriend in that time. He studied in Concepcion dentistry also.
Okay, that's what reason. So basically, this long story led to a girl.
Pushed me to take my decision in this direction.
So you've seen probably a lot of changes with dentistry throughout Chile, throughout these years of different leadership throughout Chile. Do you think that right now that it might be unfair for some people? Maybe they don't have health care here in Chile that they need from a dentist.
Yes.
What do you feel about that?
I think the access to the dentist in Chile is completely unfair. The reasons I think is two. The first reason, there aren't the global and mandatory dental insurance. There is a problem because if you go to the dentist, you pay a lot of.
Yeah, there's no insurance typically for.
Nobody pays somebody of your bill for the dentist. Right now, if you have the good insurance, the health insurance, you go to the doctor, and the most of part that you must pay, the pay is insured. But the reason is you pay every month for the health insurance, but you didn't pay dental insurance every month. That is the first problem. I think the second problem is that there exists the integration between the private and public dental service. The private service in Chile is 80% of the coverture, you know?
Sure.
Only 20% is public. If you don't have the integration between this problem, it's impossible to make the solution. In this pandemic, the integration between the public and private service is completely here and all the world. And vaccination is
That's interesting.
It's interesting because it's public and private integration of both service.
And that's what I wanted to ask you about is when you took all of these courses, you know hypnosis, you know neurological studies, you know all of these different things. How do you get a patient to overcome some sort of a fear that they might have about coming to the dentist?
Yeah. The fear of the dentist, I think, is like social fear, is social remember fears, because you must think that the dental anesthesia exists only in the 1920.
Oh, okay.
More?
100 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
100 years.
Okay.
And was popular only 70 years ago.
Okay.
In Chile, for example, and the most grandfather make the extraction, the teeth or molar extraction without anesthesia.
Yep.
And he remember this moment and must talk to his family, to son and then to grandson, and say the dentistry is tremendous.
Yeah.
And that is a problem that is very, very, exists many fears of dentists.
But I think you do something really interesting in the clinic.
Yeah.
And you have this thing that you talk to me about, and you want everybody to smile.
Yeah.
Everybody smiles at your clinic.
Yeah.
Why do you say that? I mean, it's forced, but it's also a really good force. Why do you believe so much in smiling?
Smile, because I try to make the culture about the smile. In our vision, in our clinics, say, I'm trying to say, with love it's possible to take the soul smile.
Yeah, the soul. Everything in you.
Everything in soul.
Yep.
If you smile inside, it's better for to smile with your face.
Sure.
Yeah. There are many people that smile. That smile is perfect.
Yep.
But they have a problem. Yep. They have some relative died or
something bad happened in the past.
Yep. And they don't smile.
Yeah.
That is not perfect.
Yep.
Because the people must smile from their soul.
Yep.
You know, there is a thinking about it.
It's hard to smile if you're sad.
Yeah, hard smile is okay.
Exactly.
Also. And for this reason, our employers smile everything and try to smile everything and have pretty good
atmosphere.
Yeah,
a good atmosphere
for a smile. Yeah.
And when you were a kid, did you smile, or were you scared of the dentist? Were you insecure?
Yes, for me, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I never have afraid from the dentist. In my experience, I remember when I was 7 years old, I had the problem with my buccal frenulum here, and the dentist makes some surgery to me and cut this frenulum and put anesthetic, local anesthetic. Was okay.
Yeah.
I was a little bit afraid, a little bit fierce, but everything was perfect.
Yeah, interesting. And so you have lots of experience being a dentist, and you've treated a couple of fairly important people.
Yeah.
There was a trumpet person that you had treated, Danielle Lencina, and then also a comedian as well, with Pancho del Sur. And we have some pictures of them up here. Can you talk about that experience?
Danielle Lencina was amazing history. Rest in peace. He was a friend of mine. I met to him and his family 10 years ago, approximately. In that moment, he was recovering from the heart surgery because I have the problem with that. And that moment I met with him. And 5 years after this, he called me and he told me that he had a big problem. And I think about the heart problem or something like that and say, Marco, I can play my trumpet. I have the problem with my teeth. In that moment, I thought that the trumpet, you must play with the lips.
Yeah.
And he explaining that the lips put the pressure with the teeth. And then teeth and lips put the pressure with the trumpet.
Yeah.
And with this function, it's possible to play the trumpet and try to make the height tones, you know, with this trumpet. Yeah. And for all our team, because I'm not alone, I have a team, pretty good team. You know,
a really good team. Yeah, we had fun with them.
And it was the first time that we must recover not only the aesthetic and function, we must recover the passion for music, and try to him play again the music. That's pretty amazing, because when he was finished his treatment, we came back to the clinic with his trumpet and play for us.
Wow, how beautiful!
I think everyone drop a little bit tears for
what a
moment.
Great story for you two who care. You care so much about the alma, the soul of somebody, as well as their teeth.
Yes.
And you gave him his gift back.
Yes.
That's really something special.
I send you the greetings for his wife. It's his amazing and tremendous wife, because he stayed with him all his problem disease. Yes.
Yeah, and so you really, I think you treat this as a social responsibility to people. Not just to have somebody come in, they pay you money, but he had a problem, he called you, and I think you were the perfect person because you really are caring.
Yeah.
How do you think that you are trying to take this as a social responsibility?
The social responsibility, I think, must exist in all jobs, because if you work in some job that have the social responsibility, you find it out your proposal of life. If you find your proposal of life, I think you never work again.
Yeah.
If you mix together your work, your job, and your proposal of life, you go to the pretty good way.
Yep.
And Churchill, but after Confucius, say something like, if you have a job you love, you will never work.
Yeah, you'll never work another day in your life.
And for this reason, our social responsibility is total in our clinic, because we work with a problem with the people, with a special problem and taboo problem, and the problem when the people recovering the smile, recovering his function, not all the smile, his function only. It's possible. It's possible to recover the person for the people, for the job, for his wife, his husband, her husband.
That's beautiful. Yeah, really a beautiful thing. So you have two kids right now. They're teenagers. What, 17 and 19? Is that right?
It's young teenager.
Yeah.
19 and 17. Yes.
19 and 17. Yeah. And did you do dentistry with your kids, or was that weird for the dad to do their dentistry?
I take the dental care for my family. I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
I assist my children, especially my daughter. My daughter, when he was 8 years old or 6 years old, I don't remember exactly the age. She have the mesodent. Mesodent is the extra teeth that exists between the two central tooth here.
Oh, okay.
Right, in the maxilla.
Okay.
It's very difficult to make extraction, because you must make the march in another teeth also.
Okay.
And I make this surgery twice.
Twice?
Yes.
Wow.
Because have the two, and one of it is very difficult to make extraction. I must wait in 1 year more and make the second extraction.
Yep.
But I don't have the problem, and I think because I make this surgery with sedation, you know.
Sure.
Yes, it's perfect for them, for the patient, and I think they haven't fears.
Yeah.
Dental fears, you know.
And one of your sons is in the United States, right?
Yes.
So he knows English really well.
Yes.
And okay, I want to tell him, what's his name?
Patricio.
Patricio. This is for you. Your dad is doing a great job speaking in English, don't you think? It's amazing. I think you're doing great in English.
Yeah.
You say he always corrects you.
Yes. He speaks English so well. It's like American guys. He speak, that time is the second time in Boston. And he's a musician and play guitar.
Cool. I wish I could play guitar.
Yes, it's perfect. And bass also. Yep. He wants to study and produce musician or something like that. And he every time when I speak English, he look me and he look my mistake.
Yeah.
Say, Father, I don't understand.
Yeah. Which is, it's good. It's good. Yeah, it's good to hear everything you're doing wrong. But I think you're doing great.
Yes.
So if you were to become the president, or if you were to become a health minister here in Chile, what would you do in order to, like, the first thing you would do to change the healthcare system specifically for dentistry?
Specifically for dentistry, it's a very difficult question, because when
the president of Chile is watching.
When you see the game soccer from the gallery, it's very easy to say this player make like this or something like that. But I think that if I was president, the first time that I try to change the dream of the people and change the thinking of the person, because the dream or the think of the people depend on the reality. If you think bad things, you must manifestation bad things. Today I have the problem with the people, because everybody thinking bad things, say this guy is bad, another guy is corrupted or something like that, and everything is bad. And the manifestation of the reality will be bad also. Yep. And I think the first task of the president of Chile, if I was Minister of Health, I think the first things that I do, I change the name of the ministry, because the ministry the name will be Minister of Disease, because the ministry in all the world, include even the World Health Organization, talk every time about the disease and know about the health or prevention disease. Yeah. And then I think the Ministry of the Health is the healthy food, healthy behavior, sport, and everything. In my career, in my profession, I think I make like I did before. I make the mandatory and global dental insurance for prevent the people dental problem.
That's incredible. Yeah. And I love talking with you. This has been amazing. Yeah. Thank you so much. But we get to go back to your clinic right now, to Mora.
Okay.
And we're going to share, instead of going to the Gringo board today, we're going to share a real life experience. You go into a dentistry in the United States, or you go into a dentistry here in Chile, but you have a gringo like me coming in, only speaking in English. What does a conversation look like? Let's go to Mora and find out. And today we have a special Gringo board thing that we get to do together, where Dr. Mora actually invited me for the first time ever into his surgery room to do something that he's going to explain. I just washed my mouth and I'm all ready to go. But now he's going to teach us English with a dentistry, everything dentistry right now. All right, doctor.
That's okay.
Okay.
Really good. You wash your mouth?
I wash my mouth.
All right, it's okay. It's a protocol.
Okay.
Because it's very important. There is many bacteria in your mouth.
Bacteria.
Bacteria.
I just drank coffee. Is that bad?
Okay, don't worry. Are you nervous, John?
I'm nervous. I'm very nervous.
Yes.
This chair makes me nervous.
And you brush your teeth?
Before I came, but then I drank coffee.
Yeah, because, okay.
And I ate a super
I don't wash my hand.
And a churrasca.
I don't wash my mouth. It's okay. When was your last visit to the dentist?
In January.
January. Okay.
Yeah. I'm ready to go back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, John, congratulations for your mouth. You don't have any caries. Okay?
That's amazing. No cavities.
Yes, yes, no cavity. You take the radiograph, panoramic radiograph, and biwin. Biwin is a special radiograph for can see the little bit caries.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Amazing.
It's pretty okay.
But now we're doing a cleaning.
Yes.
Now we'll clean my teeth because you always have to do a cleaning every 6 months.
Yes, because the last one was in January.
In January.
In January, okay. Yep. Right now, we need this one.
Okay.
Okay. This one is the scalar. Yeah, it's like make the little bit vibration.
Okay.
All right? And it's possible to clean with this one with between your gums and your teeth.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
That's right. Because
not so scary. Not so scary.
No, it's so scary.
No.
Do you feel pain when makes your clean?
No pain.
All right,
no.
It's okay because there is a patient that a little bit more sensibility.
Okay.
Have more sensibility in.
They do say that red-haired people are more sensitive people.
Yeah. This one is like a brush.
A special toothbrush.
Yes.
And does it have toothpaste?
Toothpaste, yes.
Ah, okay, there it is.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Right.
Get it. Clean teeth.
Clean teeth. Close your mouth a little bit. Right, it's okay. Okay, wash your mouth.
Okay. Okay, doctor, thank you so much for the cleaning. I think there are a couple of things that you have to know here, like light. This is a light.
Yeah.
This is mouthwash,
Yes.
toothbrush. We showed a couple of these tools that you have.
Scalar, a line.
Amazing. So lots of different tools that you use, but it didn't hurt at all.
Yes, I don't use much more this one because I make the surgery. You can visit my surgery room.
I don't think I want to go to the surgery room.
No, I hope not, because your teeth is so very good. And congratulations, John, because you are a pretty good patient. You had good teeth without caries, and now your mouth is clean, right? It's okay.
Yeah,
and you don't have fear of dentistry.
No, I used to come to the dentist a lot when I had my braces on, every month.
Yes.
So thank you so much for letting us do the Gringo board on tour. Okay. We had a lot of fun here.
Thank you for your visit. You're welcome anytime.
Let's go back to the studio.
That was awesome. That was so much fun. Thank you for having me at your clinic. Do you have a final word of advice to everybody at home? I know you're a really positive person. Could you give a final word?
Thank you very much for the invitation and for visiting my clinic. I think the people is very friendly there because they have experience with patient with fears, you know, and especially for the people when go to from the TV and make everything, you know.
Exactly. And I think when you smile or when anybody smiles, it just makes me want to smile as well.
Yeah.
And our friends at Arawi Chocolate, they make me smile too, and I hope that they make you smile because we have a special gift for you from Arawi.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's a whole box of chocolate, so make sure you brush your teeth afterwards.
For me, for my wife also.
for my daughter. For both.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for joining us here on the Gringo Show and for helping to teach English to everyone here in Chile.
No, thank you of you and all of this studio. It's amazing for me. make a program in English, a TV show in English. It's very amazing.
And it takes more than just me and you. It takes our whole group. We can see them from here, but it takes producers, lights people, people with the cameras. So thank you to everyone for making English happen.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Did you enjoy this conversation? Going over to Mora and giving an actual conversation. I'm so excited that our program got bumped from 30 minutes to 1 hour. We are taking full advantage of this extra time, and I hope that you enjoy it just as much as I do in speaking and teaching English together with great guests. But our time is up for this week. Until next week, Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. or Sunday night at midnight. We'll see you guys next time. From here at La Red, goodbye.